U.S. President Donald Trump has privately expressed serious interest in the possibility of deploying American ground troops to Iran. He has discussed this option with aides and senior Republicans outside the White House, NBC News reports. Participants in these conversations noted that Trump was not talking about a full-scale military operation, but rather about deploying a limited contingent to accomplish specific strategic objectives. According to sources, during the discussions, Trump also outlined his vision for Iran's future after the war. In this scenario, Iranian uranium would be securely protected, and the country's new regime would cooperate with the U.S. in the oil sector, similar to Washington's current relationship with Venezuela. Sources emphasize, however, that Trump has not yet made a final decision or ordered troop deployment. The American television network's reporting is based on information from two current U.S. officials, a former senior official, and another person familiar with the discussions. In response, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt stated that the publication was based on the assumptions of anonymous sources who are not members of the president's national security team and were not involved in the discussions. President Donald Trump has privately discussed the idea of deploying a small contingent of U.S. troops in Iran for specific strategic purposes, according to multiple U.S. officials, but has not focused on a large-scale ground invasion, sources say. It's a waste of time. They've lost everything. They've lost their navy. They've lost everything they can lose, Trump said, dismissing remarks by Iran's foreign minister that Tehran was ready for a ground invasion. He emphasized the United States is focused on continuing the air and missile campaign rather than planning a large-scale ground operation. Trump's remarks come as the U.S. and Israel continue Operation Epic Fury, the ongoing military campaign launched last week following joint strikes on Iranian targets, including the death of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The conflict has widened across the Middle East and triggered significant regional retaliation. In this case, leader of an Iranian Kurdish nationalist group based in northern Iraq's semi-autonomous Kurdish region has told Al Jazeera that it is highly likely that Iranian Kurds will stage a cross-border ground operation into Iran,